Yeah.
This was personal. Where no matter what comes out of this, even if they lying, somebody go come out and say this was personal. About 2 days later, talking to Lakira's mom, she had said that some news came out about some chick who supposed to be one of the cops' girlfriend. And I was like, I should have went live.
So so dude was messing with her or something?
Going off what she said, he didn't know that old girl used to mess with him.
Had a
Uh,
right.
so again, that's why he
God,
all like, I
bro.
don't know what y'all doing. I didn't do nothing on this
Right.
routine traffic stop, which is why he ran. He wasn't running because he was scared of the cops. He was running because he seen four niggas acting like
Right.
cops trying to beat on
Right.
him. And now I hear that people are using the same scenario that I thought of. I don't know if they thought about it before this came out, but 2 days later, that piece of information came out. I was like, man, I should have went live. I thought about that the moment they released the video footage. They couldn't even cut it. They cut it up in a manner to tell.
Man.
I'm like, y'all niggas is so endowed in freaking acting out life that
Right.
y'all niggas just don't pay attention to Jack. Because I'm hearing scenarios that now you got scenarios talking about people's current talking about he had a girlfriend that used to be this and that's the reason why. And now come on now, people always gotta look for like I thought about that. I didn't know it was a girlfriend or anything, but I knew it was personal. The moment they was beat, the way they was beating on this nigga, on
Hmm.
old dude, I knew it was personal.
Especially saying all that. You see the way I hit that nigga? Like, come on, bro.
Exactly. Exactly. It's like, come on, people. Now, the girlfriend might not be a factor, or the chick may not be a factor in it, but for you to think that it wasn't personal, it's either personal or an initiation. One of the two.
Something fishy. It definitely ain't no routine shit.
There ain't no
Something.
routine.
Right.
And now, let's talk about these niggas being black. And right away, these niggas is locked up. Right away,
If
right
they was if
away,
they was white, they'd be chilling at the crib, still getting paid.
them niggas, them niggas would have got a misdemeanor and at home.
They wouldn't even got the misdemeanor yet. They'll be waiting on seeing what they gonna get. They'd be on leave with pay, chilling with their family, waiting to see the outcome.
This is their way of godly persuasion with, see, y'all cry that we doing the right thing by locking these bad coppers up. Sure, sure, yes. Yes, Mr. White Man. Yes, we want these niggas locked up. Yes.
And
Actually,
you
I don't
know,
even care about these niggas being locked up. Hey, kill the niggas as far as I care.
well, the
But
white man got a 2 for 1 on it. Well,
exactly.
he got a 5 for 1. 4 niggas locked up, one dead.
Exactly.
Hmm.
Their godly persuasion on C, we are doing what we said we're gonna do. You mean to tell me after all these years, after the white man then killed the black man, y'all come out with a law to make sure that the law is doing what the law is supposed to do versus just the law doing its job. I'm like, what the you mean to tell me prior before y'all coming up with this law that still hasn't been passed yet? By the way, this law, I believe again, I could be wrong on this one, but I know it is. If it's not the George Floyd Act, it is another act. I just can't think of the name. But again, instead of getting mad at the things that I say, just look it up. I'm in the realm of the things that you're about to look up.
True.
But the fact that prior this law that still hasn't been released yet, the law didn't have to arrest and or kill or do its job when they was called on the radio to go there. They didn't have to do this before you pass a law to make sure that or the law is in the rightfully duty to do what the law is supposed to do. Boy, I tell you.
Yeah.
I don't even know what
Yeah.
type of civilization this is. Oh, what type of nation is this? What type of nation is this? You know what? Thinking about that word nation, turns out that we are not a nation at all, going off the definition of what the word nation is.
Mm.
But that will be later on because he go to probably the last thing they're gonna talk about because it's been kind of long here, but it's so
Hmm.
much more.
And I
But
got a
Kev, you ever? Oh,
my fault. I got a fun fact, but I'm gonna save it because
no,
it's kind.
man,
It doesn't really. Well,
man,
it
that's
doesn't
the
really
whole
go
purpose
with the
of fun
show.
fact, man.
Right.
That's the
Right.
whole
I'm.
purpose
I'm
of
gonna
fun
do it
fact.
after this.
Hold on, wait a minute, Kev. Wait a minute. You know you just became a nigga right now in that instant. You
I was
said
born one,
the fun fact
nigga.
doesn't go
We
with the
all niggas.
show. I'm not. I know I'm just making fun.
Right.
But
Right.
you
Right.
just said the fun fact doesn't go with the show. What we talking about, nigga?
Right.
Has
And it
this
never
show
does.
ever been structured?
Right. 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 So yeah, I'm gonna do it.
So drop it in right now, man. Go on, drop it in right now.
Okay. Fun fact. Let me just read it how I wrote it down.
Just to break up the nigogamy.
Ah, right. Right, exactly. All right, here's the fun fact. For his portrayal as Forrest Gump, Tom Hanks studied the accent and mannerisms of the kid who played the young Forrest in the movie. Meaning he already was Forrest. Tom Hanks had the part for Forrest. When they
Mm-hmm.
when they auditioned the kids who was gonna play Forrest, and when he got the part, the kid actually talked like, "My name's Forrest Gump." The kid actually
Ah.
talked like that, and he said he just adapted how the kid sounded and used it as older Forrest's voice.
Oh, Cat. I'm so glad you said that fun fact. You know what? If we got time to talk about what I was initially about to talk about, we're gonna
Hmm.
talk about it. But that's a dope fun fact. I like that.
Yeah, yeah.
But that fun fact right there.
Growing up, we like, damn, this little nigga's a good ass actor, but he was really being himself, like almost. And Tom Hanks was the damn good ass actor. You know what I'm saying? He was
Yes,
basically
yes.
impersonating the kid as a grown, you know what I'm saying, grown force, that was genius, bro. That was genius.
See, Cal, this is why we work good together. Because this I think we are the good Charlemagne and Envy.
Definitely, definitely,
Because
definitely.
we really bounce off each other in some in
Exactly.
some in some type of way,
Or
but
shape or form. Right.
shape or form. Because I'm about to now, since you would like for this to be somewhat structured with your fun fact, I had a theory that we were going to talk about today if we had time, but we were long winded. But I like what your theory went. So I had a theory on life, or I thought about not necessarily theory, because my theory that I'm about to come talk about is probably was already what the theory of life imitating art is. But I was
Hmm.
thinking about, I forget which movie I was watching when I thought about it. But when we we are entertained by reality. We're entertained by reality. Not talking
Hmm.
about actual reality though. I'm saying that we're entertained by reality. What I mean by that, this life imitating art thing that's been spoke upon throughout our life. When you watch entertainment, no matter what it is, true story or not, it can actually be 100% true story. You still supposed to take yourself out of reality to be entertained by the entertainment.
Yeah.
For the most part. For the most part. That being
Yeah.
said, entertainment reflects reality. What we're watching on TV, movies is being impersonated from reality.
Mm-hmm.
But we supposed to be disconnected from entertainment in that manner. We're supposed to be disconnected from reality in that manner. Now, this is where the portion where I think the whole acting out life thing falls in this is that while we're being disconnected from reality to be entertained by our source of entertainment, which is imitating reality, when we that piece of entertainment is treated as what it is, entertainment, even though
Mm-hmm.
in reality we're we're going back to reality doing what the entertainment is doing. And for some reason, our brain is not connecting the two, that we act what we see and we are acting out life. So that's kind of like the best way I'm trying to convey it, if you get what I'm trying to say.
Like what we see on TV, like we kind of like become what we see almost, or we act it out,
Yeah,
or
unconsciously
we do
though,
what we do the things that we're entertained by.
even though we hate reality and get endowed in entertainment to escape reality, we hate living in reality, but for some reason our brain is not putting some type of chemical in our head to realize that when even while we're watching this entertainment, we're still in reality, but our brain doesn't connect the two, that are actually living what we're entertained by. And I think that's like the best way I can put it
Okay.
right now. That's like the best way I can
You
put it
getting
right
too
now.
deep. You getting too deep.
But that's but
Yeah.
that's but that's what it but that's what I was thinking about when I seen this movie. It's like we do everything that we see in entertainment and disconnect from reality, but we treat entertainment as if it's not reality. Even though
Mhm.
it's not reality technically, it's impersonating reality, but it is reality because we're doing everything that we watch subconsciously. Like it's like we're subconsciously doing everything that we see in media, in entertainment, in whatever. We're subconsciously doing all that. But when we go watch a movie, we disconnect from reality. And now the movie is the reality. Even though when we leave that movie, the fiction reality, and come back to reality, we're literally in the movie now. But it's reality because we're doing everything that we see in reality do. Like those movies like Don't Look Up is a great example of what I'm trying to convey. Those movies like
Mhm.
Don't Look Up, those movies who make fun of reality, telling y'all exactly what y'all are doing, and you are technically laughing at yourself because you're doing it right now as you're watching the movie. You're on your phone right now while you're watching the movie called Don't Look Up,
Mhm.
and being entertained about what Don't Look Up is presenting to you.
Mhm.
But when that movie goes to credits, it was just a movie. You're not realizing that you're doing exactly what it is the movie is telling you that you're doing.
Mm. Which is also, the reason, could be the reason why they made the movie
Could
to
be.
mimic reality.
But that's all movies though.
Oh, we see that's right. We see that's what they doing. Let's make a movie about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, to convey reality, I guess. Even though it's
Exactly.
not reality, it's entertainment.
It's entertainment. And we treat
Hmm.
it as we do what we're supposed to do. We treat it as entertainment.
I guess it's not all entertainment per se. Like, for instance, if a person say, "I'm going to write my life story. I'm going to put it on paper. It's going to be a book, and I want them to make a movie about it." Like, I don't think the person is necessarily like, "Hey, I want to make something that people are going to be entertained by." I guess they're saying, hey, I want to make something so people can know my story.
But
So